Yesterday, I read this really nice book called Who Moved My Cheese, and I want to recap it for you guys because I think it's really good. So, it talks about these four characters. Two of them are mice called Sniff and Scurry, and two of them are little people around the size of mice, and they're called Hem and Ham. So, basically, these four characters, they run around in a maze all day trying to look for cheese. And then one day they find a cheese, a really big cheese that can last them maybe a few years without looking for more cheese. So they start living there and they start relaxing and getting really comfortable. But then the little people, they don't realize the cheese has gotten smaller each time they eat it. So when the cheese finally is all gone, they start overreacting and thinking, why did this happen to me? But the mice, when they find out the cheese is gone, they just move on and go look for more cheese. So the little people, they're getting really hungry, but they still don't want to admit that the cheese is gone, and they don't want to accept this change, so they keep staying at the place where the big cheese was. But one day, Ham, he decides he's had enough of living without any cheese, and so he goes off back into the maze. And at first he's really scared, but then later he gets more confident, and then he starts finding a little bit of cheese in the maze, but not as much as his old station. And then one day he's running around, and then he finds a massive cheese station, and he starts eating there, and yeah, he basically admitted to the change, and he laughed at his mistakes. He moved on, and then he went off into adventure trying new things. So I hope you can learn something from this, and I highly recommend you read the full story. It's under an hour book read, and it's really nice, and I bet it could change your life. Thank you, and have a good day.